before this report, you had a price target of $45 for Intel. That was actually below the price it was trading at. You bumped that down now to $40. That implies a 9% downside. What do you think investors, what's the biggest thing you think they should be concerned about?
You know, I don't think the report changed much. I mean, certainly numbers go down, but when you look at this year in terms of end demand, I think PCs pick up a little bit. I think servers pick up a little bit. Those are Intel's two largest end markets. I think the real question is, can their transition in manufacturing, can the progress they're looking for, will that materialize? And I still don't think we have a clear answer there.
All right, so it sounds like you're concerned about their core business. It's the segment's called client computing. It's chips for PCs and servers, but when I'm looking, sales have actually re-accelerated there. That segment's up 33% year over year, and the company also, it introduced an AI-focused chip, the Core Ultra. So are you saying that you have doubts about the Core Ultra's adoption? I mean, where are the doubts when we're seeing 33% revenue growth year over year?
Yeah, no, Frank, it's not so much about kind of what their core business looks like. It's as you move forward, Intel's struggles have been they haven't been able to compete from a manufacturing basis with TSM. In turn, that leads to struggles designing new products, getting costs where they want them to be. And they've just started to roll out that next generation of manufacturing. So you've got Intel 4 out there now. They're going to be working on Intel 3, eventually Intel 18A.
Okay.
And so it's them continuing with those transitions to hold their market share. That's what I want to see. That's I think what investing in Intel is about.
Okay.
And we're just at the beginning of that.
All right. Again, Intel shares down double digits, down over 11%. You mentioned the foundry business, a very small part of Intel's revenues overall. I also want to ask you about that foundry business. So many of their biggest customers, the hyperscalers, Amazon, Alphabet, Microsoft, they're starting to make their own chips. What does that mean for Intel long term?
So again, if they can transition their manufacturing to more advanced processes, they can make those chips for Microsoft. They can make those chips for Amazon. So I think, again, it all comes down to Intel historically was the leader in manufacturing and semis. If they can get there again, it doesn't matter if Amazon's buying an Intel design chip or is buying an Amazon design chip that's being fabbed by Intel.